Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm wearing a Joanna Joy fitness sweatshirt, and someone had asked me, how do I not get bored working out and going to the gym? And here's my answer. I do not go to the gym every single day. And if I do, I try not to go to the same gym or do the same things in the gym. So I think the key to any sustainable fitness and health plan is actually switching it up and making sure that you're diversifying your workouts. So for example, like I have a home gym. So some days I will do a home workout, or I'll run the reservoir, or I'll walk the reservoir, or I'll do walks that day instead of go to the gym, so that it doesn't get boring for me. And that really helps. Now, if you have a commercial gym membership, the other thing I used to do, I do have a commercial gym membership now, but the other gyms are kind of far, so I don't go to them. But when I did, I used to have like 3 24-hour fitnesses within like a 5-10 mile radius of me. So on any given day, I would go to a different 24-hour fitness, and I just switched up the vibe. So I loved that because I saw different people, or saw people that I didn't know at all in the gym, and it felt like I was doing something different, even though it's the same gym. So that was something that helped me a lot, especially when I first started my fitness journey, is to go to a different gym under the same title. Now, if you just have like one, you live in a small town and there's not really a lot of diversity in terms of gyms, then that's a little difficult. The other thing I like to do is, like, when I go to the gym, I don't start my gym day the same way. So sometimes I use the step mill, sometimes I use the elliptical, sometimes I use the bike, sometimes I use the treadmill. I hate the bike, but sometimes I do it. And that helps me to not feel so like regimented. And of course, like, you need to do things regularly. Like, if you want to get fit, you have to do some of the same exercises over and over. Some of it is going to be boring. So that's just part of being a healthy person, is like, sometimes you have to do monotonous things to get healthy. But what you can do is switch up the equipment I use. So I don't always go to the barbell rack to do squats. I don't always like do the same exercises. I'll work the same muscle groups. So if I want to squat, sometimes I squat with kettlebells, sometimes I squat with dumbbells, sometimes I squat with the rack. And that way I'm still doing the same base exercise, but because I'm holding something different, it feels like a different workout. Do you guys see what I'm saying? So I'm still squatting, and I'm still tracking, like, how much can I squat with barbells? How much can I squat with dumbbells? How much can I squat with a kettlebell? But I'm not sometimes I switch it up during the week if I need to, because again, it's monotonous. So don't be afraid to switch things up in the gym. The other thing is, if your gym offers it, take a class. Super fun. Just different kind of vibe. And oftentimes I'm really sore from those classes because I'm just not used to whatever they're doing. So usually, because they're doing something in a different order or a different way or for a longer duration, I am like, oh, I'm like, that was tough. So I get in there and I do a class, whether it's a weights or dancing class, whatever, and it helps me to just stay on track. And lastly, I'm going to say, you have to change your mindset. Like, one of the things I often talk about is the fact that I'll eat the same thing every day for breakfast. Like, especially when I'm in my groove, you guys, I do not need variety. Like, the least amount of decisions that I can make in a day, the better. And that's actually proven psychologically. For high achieving people, tend to try to make the least decisions as possible. So they'll always wear like black pants and then switch up their shirt so that they don't have to worry about what, shirt to wear. Or they wear the same shoes every single day, but then they switch up something else. Same thing goes for being healthy, is that if I don't have to think about it, I take that as a good thing. Like, thank God I don't have to waste my precious energy on making a decision. So with breakfast, for a long time, I ordered the same thing from the grocery store. I would get sausages, eggs, sourdough bread, and a smoothie. Or like in the winter, I do protein hot chocolate, literally every single day for breakfast. without thought. And then I could spend my energy like thinking about what I want to put on YouTube, or coming up with ideas for my clients, or I can spend that energy doing something that I really need to do for my business. So changing my mindset about why do I need this to be fun is a really good question. What if it doesn't have to be fun? What if it just gets to be something that you don't have to think about and it happens to be good for you? Like, that's what happened with eating. Is I was just like, oh, I don't need this to be delicious or amazing. Like, I just need it to be good for me. And I'll take the win of not having to think about it. Okay. The trade-off is I don't have to think about breakfast. Like, yes, I'm eating the same thing every day, but I don't have to think about it. It's good and it's good for me. And I get to use that energy doing something else. So that's a way to shape your mindset around the gym. All right, you guys, if this was helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. And if you have ideas for how not to get bored in the gym, help me out. I would love to hear your commentary below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.